Hey guys, it's Lynn. Today we are watching Season 1, Episode 7 of Lost. We're going to jump right into it. But before we do that, I just want to send a huge thank you to all of you who have subscribed so far to my channel. As of when I'm recording this, roughly 2 days ago, I hit 100 subscribers, which was a goal that I was originally hoping to hit by the end of this month. So the fact that I met it almost a month early it feels like a huge accomplishment to me. And I just wanted to say thank you to all of you guys and say how much I appreciate all of you coming back over and over again and watching these videos and participating in the conversations in the comment section. I really enjoy getting to talk to all of you every time I post one of these videos. Anyway, enough with the long intro. Let's just jump right into episode 7. Let's go. All right, this is going to be the Charlie episode.
How about you and I go for a walk? Fresh air will do you good.
We're kind of sleeping outside. I feel like I get nothing but fresh air.
So you're not staying?
Call me a broken record, but caves are natural shelter.
Saeed has a plan.
Yeah, to find the source of the distress code, I know.
The signal's coming from somewhere on the island. If we can find
Signal
it...
has been running on a loop for 16 years, Kate. And the woman that left it, she wasn't rescued.
What do you want, Sawyer?
Heard the doc here is vacating the premises. I'll best lay claims to my new digs before somebody else did.
Before we get into a big flashback sequence with Charlie, I've actually had a couple scenarios running through my mind with him that I just wanted to throw out there. I know that none of them are going to come true, and I'm going to look really dumb when they wind up just not panning out. But here's my thoughts. All Charlie wants to talk about is his band. I think they're called like Crankshaft or something like that. But that's really all he wants to talk about. I think that what we're going to find out is that he probably is not in the band anymore. I think they probably kicked him out because of his drug problem. And I think best case scenario, he was on the way back to LA to go to rehab. That's, in my mind, that's best case scenario. Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to throw that out there. I'm also very curious. When he went through the trouble of wrapping the tape around his knuckles and then using the Sharpie to write the word late on his knuckles, it's been really nagging me to like figure out what that means. There has been a thought in my head that does have something to do with the rehab scenario. Like basically they gave him an ultimatum that you're out of the band unless you go to rehab. And if you don't show up at the rehab center by this date and get checked in, then you're basically out of the band. And that message on his knuckles is essentially him saying that he's late with when he was supposed to be arriving for rehab. Anyway, I know this is all a real long shot, but that's been my speculation about him. And now I'm interested to see just how far off the mark I actually am.
Look. Is that you?
Sure doesn't sound like it.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned.
Go ahead, my son.
Last night I had physical relations with a girl.
I didn't expect to see him in church.
Then straight after that I watched while they had relations with each other.
Are you in Motley Crue?
It's my band, Father. Driveshaft.
Driveshaft, not
We've been
Crankshaft.
playing. We've been getting some heat, a following, you know, and
I just pause for a second and just marvel at the fact that even when he's talking to a priest in the confessional, he can't help but name drop his freaking band. Like, it's just, dude's hilarious.
Well, we all have our temptations, but giving into them, that's your choice.
well, then I've made my choice. I have to quit the band.
We've just been signed a recording contract.
Yeah, Locke is fucking killing this shit out here.
I want my drugs back. I need him. Yet you gave him to me. I'll let you ask me for your drugs 3 times. The 3rd time, I'm gonna give them to you. Now, just so we're clear, this is 1.
Just get rid of him and have done with it.
If I did that, you wouldn't have a choice, Charlie.
3 antennae, 3 points of a triangle. 1 here on the beach, another, Kate will position in the jungle. And the 3rd, I'll take the high ground. If the French transmission is coming from somewhere within our triangulation, I'll be able to locate the source. But there are 2 complications. The power cells are grafted onto the antennas, are dry. There's no telling how long they'll last.
So we have to wait till we're in position before we switch them on. Bottle rockets?
Thank God for fireworks smugglers. I'll fire off my rocket. When you 2 see it, you fire yours. As soon as the last one has gone up, we'll all switch on our antennas. The battery in the transceiver is dead. Without the transceiver, all of this is for nothing. Something from a laptop computer would probably work, but I've not been able to find anything.
I think I might know where to look. It must be exhausting.
What's that?
Living like a parasite. Always taking, never giving.
All we had to do was say please.
Packed everything I thought might be useful here without leaving the others short-handed.
If you guys need a hand, I used to lug the band's equipment. Here, let me.
Oh, Charlie, the zipper's broken.
What are you doing?
Oh, headache.
Diazepam. It's for anxiety.
I was nervous about my headache.
Charlie, leave it. Go get some water. Maybe you're dehydrated. We don't need you right now.
Come on, Charlie boy. We can't do this without you. You are bloody drive shaft. Your songs have got a sign. I'm just a clown with the pretty face that sings them. Now you want to take away my chance to be somebody?
Liam, it's not about you. I love the band. It's not who I am. Just promise me one thing. If things get too crazy, no matter what, if I say we're done, we walk away.
We walk away.
옷이 그게 뭐야? 너무 야하잖아. 긴 거로 입어.
긴 건 너무 더워요.
It's the first time we've seen her even mildly stand up to him.
Calm down, all right? You're not yourself, right?
You don't know me! I'm a bloody rock god!
What is going on now?
Charlie, where's Jack?
It's fine, guys. They're not killing off a main character in the 7th episode.
Charlie, go down to the beach and get help! Okay, I'm on it. And make sure you tell Kate!
What we're doing? Chasing some phantom distress signal? What are the odds of this working?
No worse than the odds of us surviving that plane crash.
Hey! We need help! What's wrong, Liz? Jack, he's trapped. What? The cave collapsed. We don't even know if he's alive. Come on.
Shannon, you have to be ready to do something really important, okay? 5 o'clock sharp. You need to be ready to turn that antenna on over there. There's a switch at the base. You have to wait until they fire their bottle rockets. Then you fire this one, then you turn on the antenna. Got it?
Oh, why are we trusting her with something that important?
Kate! Hey, we have to tell Kate about Jack!
Sorry, sport. Just missed her. I'll tell her. You should keep doing whatever it is you do around here.
All right, so I'm feeling like he realized on stage that his brother's high. This is the church boy version of Charlie, who didn't really want to be rock god version Charlie. And now his brother's gotten into drugs. I don't know how, but somehow that's going to get Charlie sucked into drugs. That's where we're going. That's where we're going.
Another kick-ass show. You were bloody brilliant. I sing the chorus to you all, everybody. Chill, baby brother.
Hey, wait, Jack's in there. Let me check it out before you start moving things around. If it's unstable, well, how do you know? 8 years of construction work. All right, look, this area here is load bearing. We gotta dig where there's no danger of the wall buckling in on itself. Here, we dig in here so the wall doesn't collapse.
Everybody has a reason for being here, guys.
What the hell are you doing here?
Just came to tell you something.
What makes you think I'm interested in anything you have to say?
Because it's about Jack.
Something wrong, Charlie?
Yeah, Jack.
just for the record, if that polar bear they shot wasn't the only polar bear on this island, hanging a huge slab of meat up like this is a really good way to get yourself completely fucked up. I've watched interviews with people who have gone hunting deep in the wilderness and caught some, like, shot some elk or caribou or whatever and dragged it back to camp and hung it up. And then within a couple hours, some gigantic grizzly bear comes wandering into their camp, and fighting a hungry grizzly bear for meat is a really, really bad situation. So, I mean, I don't know what the alternative would be, but I feel like you can't just have this thing hanging up in the woods for very long, or other predators on this island are going to come snooping around. They're going to get attracted by that smell.
There's been an accident in the caves. Jack's trapped in a cave-in.
Is anyone trying to get him out?
Yeah, there's a bunch of people there now.
And why aren't you with him?
Oh, my stash, look.
That's number 2.
Let me show you something. What do you suppose is in that cocoon, Charlie? That's a moth cocoon.
That's wonderful, but...
You see this little hole? This moth's just about to emerge. It's in there right now, struggling. It's digging its way through the thick hide of the cocoon. Now, I could help it. Take my knife, gently widen the opening, and the moth would be free. But it would be too weak to survive. The struggle is nature's way of strengthening it. Now, this is the second time you've asked me for your drugs back. Ask me again, and it's yours.
Hey, we're through. We got a hole. Jack! Jack, can you hear me, Jack? Oh. I hear him. He's alive. Jack, bro, you okay?
I'm pinned. I can't move.
We'll place the second antenna here. Attach this antenna up in that tree, as high up as you can. 5 o'clock. Watch for my flare. Then it's your turn.
Since Jack can't get out, one of us is gonna have to go in and unpin him. I'll do it. Charlie? I might be able to squeeze through.
Wait. Who's going to take care of your son if something happens? She's got a husband. He's got a sister. Let me do this.
Yeah, Charlie finally steps up.
What is it about it makes you all weak in the loins?
Try to be a pig or it just come naturally.
Yeah, a little both.
Difference between us ain't that big, sweetheart. I guarantee you, if he had survived a few more weeks on this island, you'd have figured that out.
Had survived?
Ah, damn. Didn't I tell you? Word from the valley is St. Jack got himself buried in a cave-in.
Okay, so here's where we're at. We now have 2 flares left with 2 people that are not necessarily trustworthy with that level of responsibility. So Saeed's going to get to his spot. He's going to send up his flare. Sawyer, I'm still hoping for a redemption arc with that guy. Hopefully he does his. But the sister, as of yet, I know I don't know her backstory. I know that I'm probably going to be more sympathetic to her once I see it. But as of yet, I have no confidence in her at all. I don't trust that she's going to be able to pull that off. So what could possibly go wrong, right? Let's find out. He's lucky he's going into this cave before that movie The Descent came out. Because if he had ever watched that movie, he's never doing this shit.
Hey, baby brother, grab a bird and sit down.
Get out. You two, get out. Out. Sound check. You missed sound check. You don't show up for rehearsal. We've got a show in an hour.
Ooh, show.
All right. That's it. After tonight, we cancel the rest of the tour. We're walking away like we said we would if things
Walk away and go where?
You're killing yourself with this junk. You're destroying Drive Shaft.
I am Drive Shaft! If you're not in this band, what the bloody hell use are you?
Seems like everything's going great for him. Maybe I'll try some of this shit.
Charlie! Charlie, move! Take time!
Hey, buddy, I'm back.
I say we try again.
We can't just leave.
We don't move, they're gonna run out of air. Hey, would you stop talking? I'm trying to think.
Where is he?
Kate.
Where is he? Where's Jack?
He's in there.
Is he alive?
We don't know.
It was a minute ago.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
No! My shoulder is dislocated.
What? You're gonna have to pop it back in.
You ever seen Lethal Weapon? You just gotta wham into the side of a car or something. They'd probably use one of these rock walls.
What do I do?
Take my hand.
Is this okay?
You're just gonna yank it.
Pull as hard as you possibly can.
I don't know if I can. I don't.
You can do this, Charlie. Now.
Ooh.
Oh!
Ugh.
Charlie,
What are you doing here?
it's all lined up, Liam. 8 weeks on tour opening for some band called Meat Coat.
Meat coat.
LA, Liam. This is a chance to get back on a label. This is our comeback.
Charlie, I don't want to come back.
They won't book Drive Shaft without you.
Oh, man, you're still using, aren't you?
So Charlie starts off clean and by the book. His brother talks him back into the band that he was planning on leaving. The brother gets heavily into drugs. Charlie basically gets dragged into doing drugs as well. Band breaks up. Brother goes clean and sober. Has a family now. Charlie is still hooked on the drugs. So now Charlie's only version of feeling worthwhile is this opportunity to get the band back together. The brother wants nothing to do with it because I would assume he probably associates that with his past life of getting high and being crazy, and he doesn't want to get pulled back into that. Well, that's basically all that Charlie has. It's kind of sad. New prediction is that end of this episode, Charlie is going to get back out of the tunnel, obviously with Jack. Charlie goes to Locke, says, I want my drugs. Locke hands him the drugs. Charlie destroys the drugs. That's my prediction for the end of the episode.
Thanks for your help, brother.
Stay, please. I'm just looking out for you.
You never looked out for me. I have a plane to catch.
How long's it been, Charlie? How long since your last fix?
Almost a day and a half.
Why didn't you say anything? I could have helped you through this.
Yeah. You thinking I'm useless and a junkie to boot?
You're not useless. That took a lot of guts getting in here and trying to rescue me. What's wrong?
The moth.
That means there's probably a way out. This is going to be like a metaphor for what Locke was talking about. He's going to have to struggle his way out of this cave, basically. He's going to wind up digging them both out.
There's light.
What?
I can see light.
You got it, Charlie. Let's go. Imagine if you were just wandering through the jungle and saw that. Think you were in the middle of a zombie movie.
Hey, it's the doctor!
Oh, ow. Easy. My shoulder. Careful.
How'd you get out?
Charlie.
Well, Charlie found a way out.
And now Charlie gets accepted into the group. 5 o'clock. Try not to set the prairie on fire there. I know prairie probably isn't the right word.
But the guys there are such idiots.
Oh, you moron.
Damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it!
Come on. Now you gotta turn the thing on, remember? Come on, Sawyer.
One more. Come on, kid.
Come on, you can't possibly... Oh, alright, Sawyer. Good job. Come on. There it is.
Where are you?
Who the fuck are you? Alright. So there's somebody on the island we don't know about yet. Feel like that's the only conclusion I can come to. Like, I don't know why anybody in their group would have tried to stop him from that.
Dude, you feeling okay? You look a little...
Flu. He's got the flu.
Oh, man, that's rough. I think I'm gonna stretch my legs.
Yeah, he's gonna get his drugs back from Locke, and he's gonna toss them in that fire.
This place is cool. Can we live here?
We might not have a choice.
Made you something.
My very first sling. So you head back to the beach, huh?
Decided I should be back there by now, and if his plan worked, then...
We're one step closer to getting off this island.
Give them to me.
This is the third time. Are you sure you really want to?
I've made my choice.
This is where we're supposed to be like, oh no, after all this, he's gonna get high again. But he's just getting them to destroy them. Come on, Charlie, don't prove me wrong. There you go.
I'm proud of you, Charlie. Always knew you could do it.
I don't know why, but I can't see moths in a TV show or a movie without thinking, it rubs the lotion on its skin, it does this whenever it's told, or it gets the hose again. For those of you who know what I'm talking about, you know. For the rest of you, I'm sorry, because that made no sense. Alright, so that was the end of episode 7. I will say that they successfully went in almost the exact opposite direction with Charlie that I thought they were going. So all of you can laugh at me in the comments and talk about how stupid my prediction was. I would have to agree with you. I'm glad to see his character make a little bit of a turnaround. The thing with Saeed, what's going to happen with that? I mean, Kate's going to go back to the beach. I'm sure Sawyer goes directly back to the beach. They're both going to be like, yeah, I have no idea where he is. How long is Saeed going to be missing in action? And where is Saeed going to be missing in action? Who was it that knocked him out? I'm sure these were all questions that are going to get answered in the next couple episodes. But right now, it is all a huge mystery. Anyway, thanks for watching. Once again, thank all of you who have subscribed so far and helping me get over the 100 channel milestone. Now we're going to 500. Let's get there. If you haven't subscribed yet, do me a favor and hit me up down there and hit the little subscribe button and then the bell. You'll get notified when I post new stuff. Other than that, yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Obviously, try to keep them spoiler free. You guys have been pretty good about that so far. That's about all I got for you this time. I'll talk to you in the comments. See you in the next video. Have a good one. That might be the end of this video, but you don't have to go away sad. There's so much more for you to check out. In fact, if you click the subscribe button right up here, you'll get notifications every time I post new content. If you'd like to jump right into another video, there's one right down here that YouTube thinks you'll enjoy. See you there.